What's up, guys? Welcome back to Media Mixtape Reacts. It's me, your boy Josh G. We're next to my brother OB Jack. On today's reaction, we will be reacting to Polo G's 2020 XXL Freshman Freestyle. Obviously, these are the acapella freestyles. We talked about this on the NLE Choppa reaction. Not the biggest fan of acapella.
Yeah, I think it's tough for a lot of these young artists to come and do acapella. A lot of them are very beat based. Like, give me a trap beat, give me a crazy good beat, and I'll have this cool flow on it.
And it's not even to diss these artists. Again, you know, we said that with NLE Choppa. I actually like a few of NLE Choppa's tracks. I think their beats go hard, and for sure, obviously, that makes with the artists all together, that makes the songs hard. But yeah, it's just difficult for any rapper, I think, to go into acapella. But with that being said, we're giving all of these artists a shot, hoping that one of them can come out here and surprise us. Open-minded for sure going into all these. So shout out to Polo G. I have heard of him, but I don't know if I've heard much of his music.
I don't think I've ever heard a Polo G song, to be honest. I'm just going to keep it real with you.
I've heard of Polo G, but I just don't know if I can't tell you a song of his. Yeah. But I'm guarantee you I probably heard a verse of his somewhere.
I've probably heard a song of it. I just didn't know it was him.
Yeah, exactly.
So
let's
get into his Freshman Freestyle. Again, we're being open-minded. We're not going in.
And I'm not even putting this much weight on these guys either. Like, are these guys or girls, whoever are going to be rapping. But I just feel like this is going to be an open-minded reaction. And if it's bad or whatever, or if it's not as good as we think it should be, I'm still going to give that artist a shot. Yeah, I'm not going to put that much weight into this, because again, acapella freestyles are difficult.
It's pretty tough.
So if you're a Polo G fan, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just cancel him off of this freestyle.
Right. Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Yes,
Polo
sir.
G's 2020 XXL freestyle.
Let's do it.
Summertime out there slaving, we exhausted from the heat. Better get a ride home, cause ain't no walking when it's beef. They only wanna know a story when they chalk him in the street. Very usual downside when that coffin getting deep. 25 is just an age that we don't often get to see. Told bro to stay on point, cause they'll knock him off to get to me. Stuck in my gangster ways, I'm living lawless and discreet. Ain't go to...
I'm already liking it.
Yeah, it's way better than...
Already liking it better than NLE Choppa's, only because I know he also is rapping. Like, if he raps in a song, it sounds like he's that type of artist, like Lil TJ, kind of like.
But it's not
singing.
Yeah,
right. He likes to sing a little bit out of tune. Probably
right.
It sounds like in his songs. Haven't heard much of his music, but I'm assuming that's his style. And even though this could go on a beat, like we said, NLE Choppa's freestyle could for sure go on a beat. As much as his could go on a beat, it's not really. It's slowed down,
yeah,
and it's definitely like catch the bars a little bit. Now He's not saying anything crazy, but he also, saying couple
talking a little bit more serious stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
25 is the age that we don't get to see. We don't usually get to see.
Yeah, that's a common thing.
So it's yeah, he's actually talking about some things. Has a little bit of a message, right? Obviously, with the way everything is right now, in the climate. I think it's cool to come out in a freestyle and have something that's deep like this. So yeah, I like it better so far. Than the first one we saw. So.
Yeah, let's see.
25 is just an age that we don't often get to see. Told bro to stay on point, cause they'll knock him off to get to me. Stuck in my gangster ways, I'm living lawless and discreet. Ain't go to see a therapist, I just start talking to them beasts. I'm just trying to be that baller that my dog and get to be. I got bigger dreams, cause I ain't doing all this shit for me. Was always confident, they tried to tell me that I couldn't brag. Brown card box, that's where the money cracker cut stash. On the west side, I'm trying to hustle for a little cash. Angel on my shoulder can't convince me that I shouldn't spaz. Disrespectful niggas get a zipper and a foot tag. Like a track race, that gun went off and then they took ass. Mama disappointed, my mistakes just made her look bad. Always finding something to get into with my crook ass. Then I beat the odds cause I could come up with a hook fast. POLOG, that's just a name that you can't look past. I'm going #1 for all the times that we was put last.
Did they that was
quick.
That was way better.
Way quicker.
Did they do the zoom in thing for?
They didn't. I think he walked up to the camera. It looked like he was walking up a little more, and I think NLE Choppa was in a different room. Because NLE Choppa sounded a little more... I think it was a brick wall behind him.
More echoey, yeah.
This one was just like a brown wall. And then, NLE Choppa sounded a little more echoey.
More of a message. Did go off beat a little bit towards the middle.
Well, I mean, there's no beat. What do you mean?
I mean, you're a rapper. You should be able to stay on
He was
beat
fine.
A little bit.
He was fine.
It was a little bit off.
I didn't catch anything too crazy off, but a lot of his bars were sick. And a lot of, coming up in the struggle. And he got an angel on my shoulder telling me to not got spaz out. But if you disrespect me, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he was talking about some real street stuff, you know what I mean?
A little bit more of a message than Annalise for sure.
I like the
flow, or I would say like the kind of semi-melody that he had with it was cool.
Dope.
Yeah, it was very catchy. Easy to stick with. I liked it. I
liked it. Yeah. This is one of the more impressive acapella freestyles in general I've heard, just because he did have a rhythm to it, like if he was rapping on a beat, but it was a little more slowed down. Like I said, I think if you slow it down a bit, almost like spoken word, gets a little bit better because you're understanding the bars, and he's hitting with a couple bars like the I don't talk to a therapist. I just talking to those. I start talking to those beats.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty fire stuff right there. So he had a couple little slick bars in there. Nothing ridiculously crazy. Again, I'm not gonna call him a crazy lyricist, but impressive.
Yeah, it didn't blow me away, but I was pleasantly surprised. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
I think I was a little bit more impressed than I thought I was going to
Again, going into it, we're trying to be open-minded, but I know these acapella freestyles are tough, so I'm not expecting crazy things from it. But that was one of the better ones. I think.
Yeah.
Surprising.
As of recent.
Not that I had any expectations, but
it wasn't similar, and we talked about this in the
surprised.
other video. But the Timmy Turner, when Designer did that shit blew up. At this point, that's not a verse that I'm like, oh, it's gonna blow up and everybody's gonna be talking about it. But it was impressive. I was pretty impressed. So I did enjoy that one for sure.
That was dope. Shout out to Polo G, man. Best one so far. I only heard 2, but best one out of the 2. So shout out to Polo G.
So that's gonna do it for our Polo G 2020 XXL freshman freestyle reaction. I cannot talk right now. Let us know down in the comments below other stuff you want us to react to. If there's Polo G songs that you want us to react to, since I'm not sure if I've ever heard a song. Josh is not sure if he's ever heard. So let me know which one. This is the best one. If you're gonna listen to any song, listen to this Polo G song, and we'll do it. We have a list. We have been taking requests. Yeah. So we've been putting out those videos for people requests. We'll go ahead and give you a shout out in the video. So So make sure to follow us on Twitter, media_mixtape. All of our other links are gonna be down in the description.
Yes, sir.
As well as our podcast channel that we have episodes every Monday and Tuesday. Talk about music, movies, and sports. So definitely check that out. That's gonna do it for this reaction, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.